Hello everyone and welcome to this MOOC on ADHD across the lifespan. Before you start, let's see together what you will learn in this course.
We will learn what ADHD is and what it is not. We will discover that there are many myths and fake news about ADHD. We will also see the history of this disorder because it is not a new disorder or just a new trend. We will see how to assess the presence of ADHD, and in this first module, we will also see that there are several ways to assess ADHD. Finally, we will look at how the disorder manifests itself through the ages, from childhood to adulthood, with testimonials from people who will share what it has been for them.
We are then going to see what the guidelines are or recommendations for the diagnosis and management of ADHD according to the different ages. We also go over the disorders that can be associated with ADHD or the comorbidities, because there are a large number of them which depend on the age of the individual. We are also going to learn about differential diagnosis or what should not be confused with ADHD. It is indeed very important not to miss a diagnosis which looks like ADHD, which also changes according to the age of the individual.
We will discover how ADHD is first and foremost a disorder that originates in the brain. We will see the neurobiological basis of ADHD, what are the most effective medication and how to introduce them, the advantages and disadvantages of medication, everything you need to know about it based on scientific studies. Finally, we will also explore new non-medication treatment for ADHD, what we know about diets or brain stimulation, for example. For this, we will be with David Coghill and Samuel Cortese, two world experts on ADHD, to see that with you.
In the next modules, we will see in details the various psychological approaches as well as the overall strategies that can be used to help living with ADHD. We'll learn about psychological interventions that can be offered to people with ADHD. We'll see that there are several types in very different settings, ranging from group interventions to more individual interventions. We'll focus on learning and practicing specific skills that can help us improve our attention or reduce our impulsiveness or hyperactivity. We'll have the chance to discuss with Professor Tobias Banaszewski, also a world expert on the risks of addiction to screens and video games in people with ADHD.
In the last module, we will look together at possible accommodation in several areas of a child or adult's life. Indeed, we can put in place measures or adaptation strategies in the school or professional environment, but also in the family and even the couple. Finally, we will talk about what it is like to be the parent or the therapist of a person with ADHD.
This MOOC is for you. Whether you are a patient, family member, parent, friend, partner, or healthcare professional, we hope that it will answer all the questions you have about ADHD and that it will help to make this disorder better known, not only to relatives and patients, but also to all health professionals. And for those directly affected, we believe this MOOC will teach you how to live with ADHD, whether you are a child or the parent of that child, a teenager, an adult, or an elderly person. We wish you a lot of fun taking this course.